Hello everyone. So now we are going to do the troubleshooting lab now in the EVNG. We can do in GNS3 or in the packet tracer, anywhere we can do. But anyhow, I designed the lab in the EVNG, so we are going to use that lab in EVNG. So when we power on the EVNG, we will have one IP address here. This one we need to type in the browser. Any browser we can take. We can open any browser. We can type that IP in any one browser. So I will type here what I have, 192.168.2.180, and I can minimize this one. Don't close this one, you need to minimize, okay? Or you can keep like this, but don't cancel this one, don't close this one. This need to be run. So now here, this is a EVNG, we need to log in, username is admin, password is EVE. So when we open here, generally what we will do, whenever you want to do any lab, you can create here folder by giving that name. Example, if you are doing for CCNP, you can write CCNP and you can create one folder. So it will come like this. Then go inside this folder and create and give the name of the lab, whatever lab you want to do, and click save. And inside that one we will design the topology. If you have confusion, we will do that one. We will create and we will see. But now I already created, so let's do that one. This is a troubleshooting lab 1. Okay, this is a troubleshooting lab 1. So what we are going to do here, we have the two machine here. Here we have the two machine. This is a PC1 and PC2. They are in the same network. They are unable to communicate. They are unable to communicate. This guy is unable to communicate with the other guy. Okay, this guy is unable to communicate with the other guy. So your manager told you, they ask you, can you check why they are unable to communicate before it is working fine? Can you check? So now we will do the troubleshooting for that one. We will check what is the issue, how we can fix. So first of all, let me start the topology here. I will start the topology here. Let me start the topology here. I will power on all the devices. I will here I am taking the VPC. If you do right click and the nodes, you will see here you have the VPC, that is normal PC. This one I am taking, this one. We can take window PC, any PC, but it will take 4 GB RAM. One window PC will take 4 GB RAM. So here 4 GB, here 4 GB, and here 1 GB. It will take 9 GB. So your wish, if you have more RAM, we can do that way, because concept is important. If you understand the concept, you can do troubleshoot. You can do your lab in Windows 7, Windows 10 or any PC. So anyhow, now we started this one. I will open this console of this machine. That is, this is a PC1, and if you see, when we open, we have the IP here. And let me open this console also. Let me take the console. How we will take the console? Double click this one. When you double click, it will open here also. So now what issue we have here? They are unable to communicate. Okay, this guy, that is PC1, is having the IP address 192.168.1.1. so they are unable to communicate. You are going for the troubleshooting, you went there and you are asking to the user. Generally what we will do, different guys follow different approach depending upon the company structure, organization structure, what they have, procedure, policy they can do. But generally for troubleshooting, when we go to that guy, example XYZ, this guy, he complained that he is unable to access this server or this PC, whatever you have here. So you will ask here, from what time you are facing this issue? Before that one it is working fine. Did you change anything? After that you face any issue or anything you remember like this? You will ask that question with this guy. He will say, no, everything is good. I did not done. Suddenly it is happened. Whatever he say, you will listen, you will follow that step, and after that you will check here his LAN card is okay or not. He will check, you will check he is having IP address or not, this machine is having IP address or not. Because the user, example, this user belongs to HR department. He don't know anything about IP address. He don't know anything about the network. He don't know about the VLAN. He don't know anything about the network. So what he will do? He will say everything is working fine, like that. He don't know anything about IP. Maybe he remove IP. Maybe he done something here, but he don't know that he removed that IP. So in that scenario, we need to verify from step by step. Example, if you see, if we go to the any Ethernet card here, let me show you. Let me take any Ethernet card. Let me open this one. If we open any LAN card, like let me show here, I have this one, or let me open any Ethernet card. If you go here, if you see in the IPv4 what we have here automatically, okay, sometimes some companies are using from the IP from the DHCP server, so they will select this option, but some company they are assigning manually, so they will use this option. So maybe that guy play here and he changed something here, so we will have issues. So we need to make sure what we are using from DHCP or we are doing manually, and IP is correct or not. We need to verify first that one. After that, how we can do that one, just you can write here IP config. In our real machine I will write IP config, same thing we will do, and we will verify that one he is getting IP or not. But here in our lab purpose I will write here show IP. Okay, so we are getting here, we have the IP address 192.168.1.1 here, and /24 means class C IP we are using for the PC1. Same thing we will do here, we will write show IP, and we will verify here also we have the IP same network, so it should communicate. So what we will do here, we will ping. First of all we will verify 192.168.1.2 it is working or not. Let's see it is working or not. If you see, not reachable, okay, it is not reachable means not working. Anyhow, from here also we will ping and we will verify it is working or not. I will write 192.168.1.1. it will not work, both are not working, we have some issue here. So after that what you will do, you will check the first of all physical IP connectivity, his LAN card is okay or not. You will do ping 127.0.0.1. the loopback interface you will ping. If you remember, we have one IP 127 we are using for testing the LAN card. I will write 190 like 127.0.0.0, or I can write 1 like that. I will ping. If reply is coming means my Ethernet card, my Wi-Fi interface, whatever I am using, that is working fine. If I am getting the reply back, so we check that one, his LAN card, Ethernet card is okay, everything is good, but they are unable to communicate. So what we will do, we will go here, we will check in the switch also. So I will take the console of the switch and we will verify here. What I will do, I will check in the switch. So this is a switch, I will write here show VLAN brief. We will check show VLAN brief. We have the VLAN 10 here, VLAN 100 here, we have VLAN 100 here. And what else we can check? We can check here interface show IP interface brief. So if you see show IP interface brief, this is a E0 by 0, this is E0 by 1. If you see, this is the interface is up, no issue, everything is good. If you go to another interface, we have E0 by 1, this is also up, so no issue, everything is good here. So what is the issue we will have? We have VLAN 100 and we have this interface is up, these two interface is up, but they are unable to communicate. So I wrote here the steps. If you see here what we are doing, we are pinging from the PC1 to PC2. There is no issue in the PC, the problem is related to the switch, and we are going to, first of all we will verify, we will ping and we will see the interface, and we will check the VLAN also. We will check is there any error we will have in the VLAN, is there any interface is having any issue. After that what we will say, we will observe one thing. We will observe one thing. What thing we are going to observe? If you see here, this is a VLAN, okay. If you see, we have VLAN 100 and the interface E0 by 0 is in the VLAN 100. This interface E0 by 0 is in the VLAN 100, but this interface E0 by 1 is not in the VLAN 100. This is in the VLAN 1. This is in the VLAN 1, that's why they are unable to communicate. Let me repeat again what I am saying. This interface should be in the same VLAN, okay. They are in the same VLAN. This guy is also from the IT guy, this guy is also from the IT guy, and they are using VLAN 100. Here also VLAN 100. So this both ports should be in the same VLAN. This interface should be in the same VLAN. But here when we check in the switch, we notice this interface E0 by 0 is in the VLAN 100, this one. but this interface E0 by 1, this interface is not in the VLAN 100. It is in the VLAN 1. So we need to move this from there to here. Then it will start working. So what we will do, we will change that one. We will go in the switch. Which interface that one? Interface E0 by 1. So I will go inside that interface, then we write switch port, mode, axis, and then we write switch port, axis, VLAN, which VLAN? 100, VLAN 100. Now if you see, I will write show VLAN brief. If you see, now we have this both port in the same VLAN. Okay, if you see, both port are in the same VLAN. This port is in the VLAN 100, this port is also in the VLAN 100. So now what we can say, both belongs to same VLAN. So we notice that issue and we fix that one. Now we can ping and we can verify that one. So what I will do here, first of all, let me close. This is for GNS. So I will go to the PC where we have the PC console. Let me take, where is the PC console? This is a PC console. Before they are unable to communicate, so now I will ping. So now it is working. So what we notice, we need to note, we need to check each and everything. What we check? First we check here, we have the IP, we have the LAN card is good, Ethernet cable is good, it is connected to switch, both sides we check. At last we notice that interface is not in that VLAN, it is in different VLAN, this is in different VLAN, that's why they are not communicating, they belongs to the same VLAN. So we put this interface in that particular VLAN. After that, these two guys is able to communicate. So this is a one troubleshooting lab. We fix this one. So let me stop.